Hey guys, how are we doing today? Today we're making large baked potatoes. And when I say large, I mean those ones that you see on TikTok or YouTube Shorts. I had went to HEB and I saw these potatoes. I think they came out to like $3 something for both of them. These are huge. I mean, like you can see them compared to my hand. Like these are huge. But we're going to make loaded baked potatoes today. This is something so easy that you can make, that's inexpensive, that's filling, and anybody can make this. So this will be another episode of What My Mother Never Taught Me. And I want to say that when my title is What My Mother Never Taught Me, it's not like a dig at my mom, her parenting style. It's just simply things that I had to learn on my own. Also, my father never taught me, so it's not just my mom. But yeah, so like I said, today we're making baked potatoes. I'm stabbing the potatoes because I want it to cook very well on the inside. And then I'm going to cover it in vegetable oil, cover it in salt, wrap it in tin foil, and put it in the oven. This is something that you have to make way ahead of time to be able to enjoy at whatever time you eat lunch or dinner. This took almost 3 hours to fully cook through. And I mean fully cook through to where it was soft. And that's how I like my baked potatoes. I don't like them to be like hard pieces or, I like them to be like super, super soft, like mashed potatoes. Because when I mix the cheese in there, sour cream, butter, I want it all to be smooth and nice. But like I said, this is simple and easy. Get your cheese, sour cream, salt, butter, bacon. I use turkey bacon and just load it up. You can put onions, you can put anything your heart desires. But I did not have an idea of what to talk about when I came on here. But that's okay because, we over here on this channel, we can be professional yappers sometimes, every once in a while. But nonetheless, how are you guys doing? I mean, I feel like I'm getting a little bit more comfortable on this app again. I feel like whenever I come on here, I get comfortable. When I leave, I get shy and then I start to get comfortable again. But how are you guys doing? What are you guys up to? Me, I'm doing okay. I just feel like I'm in a season of Job. No, I'm just joking. No, seriously, Job. I get it. I get it, Job. I feel like I've been in this season for a while now. And when I read a little bit about Job in the Bible, like he was going through it. Guys, Job was going through it. I mean, this man, I'm actually surprised that he didn't actually kill himself because he was going through it. And I feel like I'm in a Job season. I'm in a season of testing, guys. And I honestly, sometimes I think like, I don't know if I can pass these tests. Like, I don't know if I can pass these tests because like Job was getting tried, tried again and again and again and again and again. And that's how I feel like I'm getting tried again and again and again and again. I have not prayed. I have not prayed about it. I kind of have just been sitting and just in anger and in sadness and in pity. And it doesn't mean like I'm such a sad person. Like you hear right now, I'm pretty joyful, but just thinking about my situation, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so terrible in this season. But I know that it's a season, so I kind of just keep my head up because it's just like, I know that this too shall pass. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Cast your cares onto the Lord. The Lord has not given you a spirit of fear. Stuff like that, just like the basic stuff that I try to think to myself. And if you are Job, if you are going through a season of just constant trial, tribulation, and testing, like we can do it. Like we really can do it. I mean, the fact that the enemy is attacking you so hard is is a telltale sign that there is something that's within you, something that's for you, something that you're going to have that the enemy does not want you to have. There's something within you. There's a light within you that the enemy does not want you to have. And I mean, I carried a light for, now that I think about it from childhood, I can see that I carried a light that bothered people. I was very emotionally aware as a young child because of my household circumstances, which made me become emotionally sensitive, to the people around me and myself. So as I'm older, I can see where the enemy was trying to get me. And he's been trying to get me for a long time, like since I was in like 4th, 5th grade. He tried to get my parents. I see how he tried to work in my parents' life, and it's just crazy. So, like I said, if you are a Job right now, if you're going through your Job season testing, like, you can do it. You have to remind yourself of everything that you have went through and conquered, and what God has brought you through, and how God has never abandoned you. And that's something that we have to remember, guys, because, and I know, like, I've been scrolling and passing up every self-help video, every prayer video. I've been passing up everything that has to do with my situation, because low key, I've been just not pitying myself, but I don't want to call it giving up, but I've just washed my hands. And I feel like that's something that I shouldn't be doing right now, because in these type of situations, you have to understand that God is constantly training us. In these situations, you have to fight. I have to pray. I have to get up and fight. I have to, get up and stay to be consistent to my routine, and let the devil know that he cannot knock me off any square. Witchcraft cannot knock me off any square. Any enemy that you know of or don't even know of, because we have enemies that we don't even know of, cannot knock me off of my square. And, it is hard to be strong, and it is annoying to be strong, because why do I need to be strong? Why do I have to keep going through these things? Why? That's what I be thinking sometimes. What is the outcome? How is this pertaining to my breakthrough? That's what I be thinking. What does this have to do with my breakthrough? What does this have to do with my testimony? What is it? But you know what? Just know that it does, because God knows way more than we know. And he's working out this situation. I'm trying to put it in a way that, people understand. He's working out our situations. Just think about all the things that he's brought you through. I mean, God has brought me through heartbreak. Oh my gosh. Guys, heartbreak. God is close to the brokenhearted. Heartbreak. God has brought me through financials. God has brought me out of a car accident that I should have died in and went to jail for. God has brought me through family persecution, lies, slander. Oh, I'm getting emotional just talking about it. And sometimes we just have to sit and remember. And maybe that's what God is asking us to do in this season. God, I'm getting excited. Stop playing. Remember. Just remember and be appreciative. And maybe remembering and appreciation will bring us out of this season. Because we don't want to get to things that we are asking for and forget. Because that could be our downfall, is us forgetting. You get what I'm saying? Imagine if we forgot and we went through everything again and everything again, and then lost and fumbled the blessing. You know what I'm saying? So we have to go through this. We have to feel it. We have to remember and forgive. We have to remember, because we have to know that this is something that we will never put ourselves through again. Okay? So I did not know that's what I was going to talk about, but this is definitely something for me, and I don't know if it's for you, but look at that baked potato. that baked potato. But yes, guys, blessings, prayers to all of you guys. Check the description box down below.